Go ahead, guys.
Was the restart good or bad for you?
It was all right. I think I played the last, I guess, 8 holes at 1 under, so it wasn't too bad.
I didn't get a chance to talk to you yesterday, but was that tough to reset after 17?
A little bit, but I mean, to be honest, like weirdly enough, both the shots I hit there that went in the water, like I did not hit bad shots. So I just pitched them both just a little too far, and that green was really firm yesterday afternoon. They just kind of trickled over in the water.
On the drop, there should have been some significant spin.
That's what I kind of thought too, and I might have got, I guess, maybe got a little too greedy and should have just kind of, almost played for 5 per se, but just learn from it.
And then I was curious too how the importance, if you felt it in the moment, of that 30-footer for par on 18.
Right. I mean, it was just nice to get a little bit of good momentum going in my way right there with that par save. So, and there's a lot of golf left, and everything still feels pretty good. So just draw off of that confidence.
Did you have to remind yourself of that?
Yeah, I did, 100%.
When you walk off 17, can you take some solace in the fact that you hit some good shots and they just didn't turn out?
Yeah, I mean, that's just what I kept telling myself. It wasn't like, anything like with my swing had changed or anything. Like I'd hit pretty good shots that, maybe just either the wind could have switched a little, or I just kind of, maybe I missed yards by, 5 yards or so. But I did make good swings.
Just curious, in hindsight, when you're coming off a day like Thursday, right, that just probably felt like a pretty great experience.
Right.
How much are you like, all right, let's just try to hold on to that, or versus like, let's try to, push further, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely, I didn't try and go into it as hold on mindset, just because like all the guys out here, somebody's going to play really good every day. And so, I just keep my foot on the pedal and just see how many birdies I can make.
Chad, you mentioned trying to stay present. I'm wondering if you can walk me through the emotional roller coaster that the last 24 hours has been, from being on top of the leaderboard at the Players, 17, huge save on 18, and then obviously you stop, you come back this morning. What's it been like for you?
I mean, I wasn't too upset with the stop and come back just because, like 17, 18 happened. I ended up making a bogey on 1, so it just kind of let me get a little fresh restart coming into today. So I didn't mind the restart.
Chad, any issues on 4?
Hole 4.
What'd you do? I didn't see it.
I hit it in the right rough, and then I kind of hit it to the back of the green on the fringe and ended up making 5. It was a pretty tough pin.
What'd you do on the 3rd?
I putted it just past the hole, missed probably about a 8-foot putt for par.
Yep. Do you think it was running 8 feet by the hole when it left your blade?
Not necessarily. I knew I hit it just a little firmer than I meant to, but I expected it to go more 3 or 4 feet by the hole, not quite 8.
The conversation this whole week, right, is about the fields and the separation of the two, blah, blah, blah. Can you express what it feels like to be a guy in your position who, there are higher ranked players and all this thing, but like the feeling that you have of, like, I can go win this tournament?
Right. I mean, I'm just, embracing the opportunity. This is my first time to play in the Players, and my game feels pretty good. So I'm just, embracing the opportunity to get to compete against these guys with my game in, better shape than it's been in a while.
Do you feel, the guys that you've been watching on TV in recent years or watching this tournament and things like that, like, have you felt like I could go out there and beat those guys?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have that confidence. I mean, I think something might kind of be wrong if I didn't.
Good point. Thanks.
Yep, thank you.